What's up, everyone? It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm going to do a video on, kind of an update video on how the Ghostbusters car is coming along. Which might not be the Ghostbusters car anymore. It might be painted a different color, or design, I should say. Thinking about doing Avengers or some superhero-wise for paint job, but haven't decided yet. But here's the biggest part of the update is I'm starting to get the motor ready. This motor came out of the Deadpool car. This motor ran so great. I was so impressed on how well this motor ran, and it runs strong, and it gives power. I will say it gives a lot of power. What needs to be done to this motor? I have to put tranny fluid back in because I had no plug, and when I pulled it, everything went all over the ground, and that kind of sucks, but whatever. Also needs an oil change, and there is an oil leak somewhere, but I have not found it. Another thing is the starter is cracked right here. I am having very bad luck with these starters. As you can see, it's cracked all the way. I am just gonna buy a new one. I'm gonna do it way before I'm gonna do it before I actually put this motor in the car, just to have it in there. And I also have to put another attachment onto it, which I have sitting in the shop. I'll show you guys quick in a bit. But yeah, I'm not having very good luck with these starters. They keep breaking on me, as you can see, and I actually put a new one in on a different motor, and it sheared off all the ears, and kind of just sucked to waste a good starter. But oh well, it happens. I will have a couple buddies come out and help. I have still got to power wash the motor off. There's still a bunch of mud caked on, and kind of helps to work on clean stuff. Oh, I'm drawing a blank right now. Let me think. I'll get this. I know it. I just know it. I can't remember though. I'm just drawing a blank. Well, whatever this is called, I'm not gonna wait too long. I'm still drawing a blank. I know what they are. I can't remember right at this moment. It's kind of sucks, but whatever. That's good to go. I bought that out of a junkyard. Carburetor should be good. I did let some fuel sit in it, and if anything, I'll just spray some seafoam or whatever into it and get it running again. Fuel pump thing is good to go. I bought this one new, which this motor was sitting in the garage in the dry area, so I know no rodents got into it and no water got into it, so I know it's good. Belt's good, still tight. The alternator should be good yet. I am thinking about taking off the fan, and I'm gonna put a plastic one on. I just gotta figure out where to get some quick, or I might talk to a buddy and see if he can get me one, and I'll pay him back. Probably should take this off, this little piece, or junk piece or whatever. Yeah, just going through it, making sure everything's good. This whole side of the motor was caked with grease. there, or like the gaskets on the whole motor are going, and some other things. So I actually might get this motor rebuilt before anything too bad happens. Little bolts missing for there. I am gonna leave these headers on. They're pretty badass. I like the 4 into 1. I think that's I think it's a 4-inch hole on top. I can't remember. Transmission's good. Still shifts in and out of gear. I mean, I got a spare just in case something like that would ever happen. If I lose a transmission, I have at least one spare. Well, technically 2 if I don't run the other motor that I have that I pulled out of the Jurassic Park car. But the Ghostbusters car is ready to go. It just needs the heart, and she'll be ready to run. Oh, and a front bumper, which I'm actually going to be using a 74 Impala bumper that I have made. I'm just gonna seam weld the whole thing, but I'm gonna have a buddy help me before I do anything too much to it. I'm gonna have him help me because he knows how to actually make them and make them last. But car's pretty much almost ready to go. I'm starting to finally make videos. I've just been too lazy to actually get outside and make videos, and I've also been busy too with work and then other arrangements. So that's also another reason why I haven't really been making videos. But the car is ready to go. All the plates are welded on for fixing. I might end up having to cut the plates, but I'd rather have to cut than be underbuilt. And what plates I'm talking about is that plate there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to put a couple slits in it. And on the other side too, I'm going to have to probably put a couple slits in the other one. I mean, that one I just have a big old glob of steel and welds everywhere, because that's where it was bending at really bad. And then there, I mean, it's not thick metal, but it's long, I guess. So I might just end up having to put a couple slits in it and I'll be able to run. But it's gonna be a mean car. And I also did different hump plates in the back, and I changed up my window bars in the back here too, which I think it's gonna actually keep everything down. It's gonna keep everything down, and then when this starts to pack in, it's gonna push everything up, and it's gonna keep pretty much just everything together. I think once that back end starts to come in, it's gonna be a mean ball. I guarantee it, if it comes in just how I want it to. But that hump on the passenger side, that's actually starting to go, or it kind of buckled in already. But I'll get it figured out eventually. And what else I have to put on the motor is it's basically kind of like a cradle for, basically it's a cradle for keeping everything together. And because I've always been having trouble with these side plates, they always bend, which this is thicker metal, so it's going to be harder for it to bend. And then I'm going to cut out the old motor mounts that are in there, and I'm going to put these homemade ones in. I'm going to actually buy a bunch more of these because these are pretty slick. And they are probably relatively cheap. I mean, if they're 20 bucks for a pair, I'll pay $100 to get 5 pairs or whatever, because I can always cut them out and reuse them over and over and over until they are completely shot. But yeah, that's what's going to be going on the motor, and I probably should do that tonight or today yet, just to get it done and over with, and I'm going to finish power washing the motor off. So that's pretty much it for the Ghostbusters, guys. Might be trying to build a few more cars, but we'll see how things fall. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. Also, leave a comment down below if you think if I should do any different paint designs or what I should do for paint jobs this year. I want some ideas from you guys, and I'll see if I can make it happen. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching all my videos. I love you guys, and we'll catch you guys later.